Hey engagement fans, welcome to the Engagement Studio. I'm Natalie Hackbarth, and with me today is Mark Rathouse, Quantum Workplace's Implementation Specialist. And today we're going to be talking about piloting a new performance system. So Mark, start by telling the folks, what is a pilot program?
Yeah, a pilot's simply a chance for you to try out the performance program you've designed on a smaller group of employees before you roll it out to everybody.
And why would an organization choose to launch a pilot program?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I think there's a few reasons that come to mind. One is it gives you a chance to test and validate the different aspects of the program that you've designed. And then you get to request feedback and review the feedback from real people who've kind of gone through this authentic experience that you've designed for them. And then ultimately, if they have a good experience, you have a chance to kind of convert them from just pilot users into advocates for your program once you roll it out more broadly.
And if an organization decides to launch a pilot, do you have any tips for them on how to make it successful?
Sure. I think probably the most important thing is that you actually have your pilot users go through the experience for real. That's going to put them in the best position possible to give you actionable and valuable feedback about what was really working and what wasn't working as well. I think another thing worth keeping in mind is have the people you choose to be involved with the pilot align with your purpose for launching the pilot in the first place. So if the purpose of your pilot is to gain buy-in from senior leaders, have your senior leaders be part of the pilot group. If you're trying to understand whether your program is going to work across all aspects of your organization, make that pilot group kind of a cross-section of the organization.
And earlier you mentioned that a pilot was a great way to collect feedback. What tips can you share on that?
Yeah, I think probably the most important thing is make sure that you actually set aside time to ask for feedback and then review what you learn. But when you sit down to review it, try to get yourself excited about learning what's not working well. So when these pilot users are giving you feedback, some of them are going to be pointing out things that they don't think are working that well. Those are going to be your biggest opportunities to improve the program before you launch it more broadly.
And I'm sure all of our viewers are curious about how they can gain advocates in their pilot program. Do you have any suggestions for them on that?
Yeah, I think you have to kind of take them through an experience that's going to make the connection for them between the program you've designed and the goals that they want to achieve. So if they're able to make that connection through the pilot experience, they're only going to become more genuine advocates for your program once you launch it to everyone.
Well, thanks, Mark.
Thanks a lot, Natalie.
And that's a wrap on piloting a new performance program. Now go make work better every day. Thanks, everyone.